no place like home.
You've entered the Z-Funk Zone.
Hello, I am Zaina Juliette.
You've been wanting me for so long. You want my love, now you're always gone. My kiss, your touch, love bliss, your miss, lust, baby, trust, baby. Don't creep, creep, creep. Better not sneak, sneak, sneak. On way to another lover, undercover. That would never be me. She would never be me. I'm looking at you, looking at her, and she's watching me. Looking at me, watching you, hoping I don't see. She looking at me, then look at you, hoping you're gon' creep with her. Don't blame me. She looking at you, looking at me, and she's wondering. I'm looking at you, turn to her like you don't see me. You looking at me, she's watching you, why you watching me? Don't blame me. Remember how you love the love that I'm giving you. Better not be another love stealing you. I kept you high on ecstasy, next with me, and you feel me. You're my fire, that's right. I light you up all through the night. She could dream a fantasy, baby, but you belong to me, and I'm not sharing. I'm looking at you, looking at her, and she's watching me, and she's watching me. She's looking at you, hoping you're gon' creep with her. You thought I didn't see. Like you looking at me, and she's wondering, and she's wondering. I'm like you don't see me. You looking at me, she's watching you. Why you watching me, baby? Don't blame me.
My name is Kevin Black, and I'm the CEO of You Can Fly. I've been in the game for over 20 years. I worked with Dr. Dre, Tupac, Gwen Stefani, Madonna, 50 Cent, Eve, Snoop Dogg, U2, Eminem, Black Eyed Peas, Keisha Cole, Jay-Z. I wanted to be the only promoter that could say I work with everybody. My position at
Guess what? I have one of my most favorite peoples in the world. One of the most incredible music industry executive promoters. Kevin, you are responsible for so many careers, and I am so honored to be sitting with you because wow, you guys do not know how hard it is to get in front of this gentleman right here. I want you to meet my friend, Mr. Kevin Black.
Oh, you know, Zaina, you are so kind. But if you want to answer the question you just said, why it's hard to get in front of me is because a lot of people are not ready to get in front of me with the music they got. And you know, with me, you know, I got to hear something
right
that I know the public is going to grab to.
Right.
And 80% of the time, the people that's playing music is not ready. They're not ready.
Right.
And it's hard telling a guy who done spun $20,000 in the studio.
Yes.
It's horrible. And then when you tell them, because see, I'm not the type of person, oh yeah, that shit is high.
Right.
And then I gotta deal with you calling me every day.
Right.
You know?
But then you have the artists, because you're that way and you're honest, which is what they need.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I done sung
us as artists work harder.
I done sung some of the best back to send Dr. Dre back. You got to have really a big hand to tell Snoop, fix that record. You got to really be knowing what you're doing when you mess around with Timbaland.
Yes.
These are guys that, I mean, they do what they do and they good at it. Mm-hmm. So believe me, if I tell them, no, this ain't gonna work for me, I better have reasons, facts, and why, and what, and who, because they want to hear it.
Yes.
So the symphony starts as soon as the record is turned in.
That's right.
My position at Interscope was Senior Vice President over Urban Music. What I did, my job was to break new artists and break urban music. Then I left Interscope and I went to Warner Brothers to be Office of the Chairman. And I was Tom Wally's right-hand man that dealt with helping build the urban division. When we went with Eric Benet, Mike Jones, Brian McKnight, Little John, Tom Wally showed me how to be executive and how to number crunch and make things happen. I learned how to shape a record and how to shape a movie and how to shape soundtracks. I wanted to be able to touch a little of this, a little bit of that. I wanted to be in the entertainment industry. I wanted to be in the TV industry. I wanted to be in the movie industry.
He's been at EMI. He's been at, oh my God, Interscope, Virgin Records, and the list goes on. He's responsible for a lot of people's careers. A lot of music you heard on the radio, this man got it played. And now you got your own thing. You Can Fly. Yo, tell them about it, Black. What it is?
You Can Fly, You Can Fly. It's all about the Pink Daddy.
You Can Fly was something that me and my partner, John A, came up with. Me and John A came together and said, we're gonna open up a marketing and promotion company that can be the right arm to another company that wanted to do touring, promotion, branding. We did the Boost Mobile campaign with Kanye West in the commercial. We did the NBA All-Star campaign in 2011, 2012. Then we did the World Star campaign. We did the Red Bull campaign. We're going to the next level of marketing and promotion. John A is what makes You Can Fly happen. She's the engine and I'm the transmission, and the car moves forward. We are looking for the next. I'm looking for the next hot Jay-Z, the next Snoop, the next new company, the next new sneaker line, the next new energy drink, the next soda. We're not looking for what's happening today. I'm looking for what's happening tomorrow.
How I got in the record business was I was a DJ and I was picking records just from my club because I'm gonna play this shit I know is gonna make the floor stay packed. And one dude just came, a Billboard, he said, how would you like to be a Billboard reporter? I said, what's Billboard reporter? He said, you get the records first, plus when the artists come to town, they wanna meet you, and plus you on the radio. So you definitely need to be one. And that's how I started getting in the record business.
But you know, DJs, I find like some of the best DJs, they have the best ear for music. And that's why you're able to pick those hits.
I'm gonna tell you something. My idol, as far as DJ, out of New York City, there was this guy called DJ Hollywood. Wow. Ooh.
Amazing.
Thing that I want to leave a message so everybody can be perfectly clear about what DJ Hollywood is. Before rap was a game and hip hop was a nation, before Lauryn Hill began her miseducation, before the milk was chillin' and PE brought the noise, before Heavy D and the Boys, before the roof caught on fire and fresh was the word, before Houdini and Friends and Roxanne's Revenge, before the freaks come out at night, before Say Ho, before the Crash Crew was rocking on the radio.
My producer did a song on us called Symphony Meets Funk. And it started off with symphonics. That's where I get all that stuff from. I was a little girl, young, learning from those guys. Like, oh wow. You know, I was the youngest one in my group. And the other girls, they was out partying and doing everything. And I was up in the studio with my producer all the time, learning everything, like watching how they work the boards and layer everything.
In music and as an artist, she's professional. She's the right word probably is perfectionist, and she's a really hard working girl. I mean, there is no day or night. She is like 24/7 working, singing, composing, creating videos, whatever it is. So it's a special person.
What I do is take an artist from the beginning,
Yes.
then turn them into something, then make something, and then make it hot. That's the procedure. And if y'all rewind the tape, turn it into something, make something, then make it hot. You got to go through the phases. And the artist has got to be willing to go through the trenches. And
Yes.
most artists is not. I'm
Right.
telling you, they're not. They're not.
I don't want to make this long because I don't want to bore you. 50 Cent, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, who's coming up here, Jadakiss, Eve, Rage, G-Unit, many more. Mary J. Blige, No Doubt, Gwen Stefani, Limp Bizkit.
Kevin, what's up, man?
How you doing?
So you've done a lot for this music industry. You've broken a lot of great artists. Anyone in particular that was your favorite or really stood out in your mind?
Well, all of them was my favorite, but I'm gonna just tell you the truth. If you ask me what was the hardest artist I ever worked in my life, the hardest artist I ever worked was Eminem. And the reason why, try to convince black people that the white boy is hot as grease. It was hard. Eminem is probably one of the most best rappers I ever met in my life. But when I first started working him, you know, us black people didn't believe, and then when they heard him spit, then it was. So the hardest artist I ever worked in my life was Eminem, and the number one artist I ever worked with in my life was Eminem. So I just want you to know, it's, you know, every artist is different. You can't just do the same promotion. Promoting the Eminem is different than promoting the Snoop. And promoting the Snoop is different than promoting the Black Eyed Peas, and it goes on. If you ain't with Ground Sound, please.
We spreading love and taking it higher. Stand strong, battle for love like a warrior.
Snoop was in Long Beach, L.A. He was rapping everywhere, and you knew Snoop. You know, that's why when I went to go get Snoop, it was easy. The young man was hot in the hood.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
I'm letting y'all know, you know, you got to show a record company that you're ready and that you hot. Now,
I speak about that all the time.
the tools are already here, Zaina.
Yeah.
Like for instance, first thing I do when I meet an artist, do you got a website? Do you got, how many hits are you getting?
Right.
How many fans you got on Twitter? How many radio stations is your stuff playing on?
Absolutely.
What are you doing in the street?
Yes.
Are you on tour? Are you
Yes.
doing shows? Who's producing you? What money is behind? I mean,
And let me add to that. You're absolutely right. I preach that all the time because that's what I was taught. Artists today don't have that, artist development is like they used to. But I was taught at an early age, I started performing when I was 5 years old, that you need to not just work on your vocals, you have to be ready to work on dancing and your stage presence, writing and learn song structure, and just constantly keep yourself on stage. No one's going to do it for you. You have to make your way and go sign up for talent shows or whatever you have to do to get out there. And that's when possibly you'll meet someone like Kevin Black, because they're coming on this after you've already struggled and crawled and blood, sweat, and tears, and you worked your way. But not every artist wants to put that work in. What I find today, they want someone to do everything for them.
had the opportunity of listening to Zaina Juliette songs, right? Of course, I played it on the radio. Everyone loves it. Actually, everyone loves the slow, sexy Zaina Juliette. But I want to hear something that's really, really hitting hard, Dale. Let me hear something that's hitting hard.
All right, this is good. I'll just
What, you want to hear something that's hitting hard, Chad?
Yeah, I like it.
Cut in the middle of something hitting hard.
Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Gonna hit the stage and I'm gonna rock 'em hard. I've been pushed around by a force. I speak my mind when I sing my song. Are people trying to change me? This is who I be. Make me a star, back a ball for me. You got my soul on paper, you got my voice on paper. You won't put my record out unless I meet you on a casting couch. Damn, not again. This shit had to end. I'm still gonna sing, girl. I'm gonna walk into my own thing. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Gonna hit the stage and I'm gonna hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Gonna hit the stage and I'm gonna rock 'em hard. You say you a producer, you're trying to be a seducer. Yeah, is this how you play the game? You think I'm desperate for fame? You got me confused, 'cause I refuse to do you. You'll never deceive me. You'll never have me. We'll never be. It's my passion, my hunger. My soul speaks like thunder. Coming to the stage, dancing like rage. I'm gonna hit 'em hard to the top of the charts. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Gonna hit the stage and I'm gonna hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Hit 'em hard, hit 'em hard. Gonna hit the stage and I'm gonna hit 'em hard.
Listen to that guitar, man.
What's your favorite record, Zaina, that you have?
I like Warrior because it's based off of some passionate feelings that I have about, you know, things in the world. But it's still fun and it's sexy.
So
you know?
let me hear
Yeah.
it.
If you's a warrior, warrior, stand up 'cause you's a warrior, warrior. Unite 'cause we some warriors, warriors. Gotta use our powers, girls. Gotta fix this man's world. Buildings falling down, blood stains on the ground. Children get confused when they watch the news 'cause of bullies and bullets flying high in their schools. Alerts on high is not cool, and this getting dangerous. I'm preaching 'cause we got power, girls. We got sweet fire and we can fix this world. Ain't nobody gonna take it away from us. Now it's time to take a stand. Sometimes you need a woman's hand. Fight for the tears to be dry. Fight for the hope that's in your eyes. Remember when you were a child and things got rough, mother made it mild. Now it's that time, this time for feline to take the front line. Fight for sweet love and peace in this world like a symphony. Girls, if you's a warrior, warrior, stand up. If you's a warrior, warrior, stand strong. If you's a warrior, warrior, gotta do what's right, girls. Gotta make a better world. Girls, if you's a warrior, warrior, stand up 'cause you's a warrior, warrior. Unite 'cause we some warriors, warriors. Gotta use our powers, girls. Gotta fix this man's world. Fight for peace and love. This fight's for all of us. We've got the power to change what's up. Stand
Zaina, it's really hot. Hot. Oh, I know so. It's now. It's right now. You play 2 more for me, and let's see what's up. So play 2 more for me, and let's see what's going on right now. I want y'all to hear this. Oh my God. You know, most artists I go to, they got 2 songs or 1 song they ready to pop in. How I mess them up is when I say, now go to that crate and find me 2 more. Now they search it, so we gonna see what Zaina gonna pull out. The 2 more I need to see.
Also a musician, recording artist, actress, and I kind of create and produce shows as well. But my main focus is the art and the talent of it. I've been performing since I was a child, from the theater, the stage, and I love acting, and I love the art of it, the passion of it. I'm very passionate about what I do.
Have you ever heard of the artist Zaina Juliette?
Yeah, I've heard some of her music.
Yeah, she's an artist I really want to perform for. She's one of the few that is going to make this change in the world. She has this frequency about her music that just matches the frequency of peace and balance. And I think she's just gonna make such a beautiful change.
So much power in art.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In unity, flying free. Yeah. Purple fire to our destiny. We've got laser beam power. We's a symphonic flower. Moving in color. Smoking beats undercover. If you're young or old, yeah. Our psychedelic sounds will fill your soul. Hey, like a speed demon. We've been speeding out of control. We've been speeding. Stay strong, let's not be lazy. No toughness, be a body. You know it's time for change. We got the power to change, hate to love. Now you say we got the power. We got the power. Together, people, we got the power to find what is love. How different, we're all the same color and through our veins. We're feeling the same pain, don't know who to blame. Let's join hands today, stop radical racial hate. Party together and say that it's a new day. Melodies and unity, can't you see it's we need diversity, freedom to be free. Burning passion, plead for change. We need change, we can change people. Call me a hippie, okay, then I'll be a hippie if it means. Don't let this time go crazy, something we can do about it. Stand strong, let's not be lazy. No talk, just be about it.
On CW.
Sundays at 11 a.m.
The world is spinning, spinning fast. I see what's in my mind through a looking glass. Somebody tell me why people love to fight. They think they so damn bad. Psychedelic love, feel good love. This is crazy love from the stars above. Psychedelic love, feel good love. They call it one love. Get on up on the dance floor. This love is real love, and real love is freedom love, and freedom love is one love. Celebrate on the dance floor. This love is real love is freedom love is one love. Celebrate on the dance floor. Put your hands in the air, hands in the air. Let me see you rock it, swing your hair. Hands in the air, hands in the air.
made me start looking at your show is because you keep it real.